Hello everybody and welcome to TFI Academy. For today's video, we are going to be talking about daily routines. Okay? So, pour tout le monde, aujourd'hui, today, routine quotidienne. So that's how you say daily routine in French. Routine quotidienne. I will be sharing my routine, for example. Je vais partager ma propre routine comme exemple. Let's go. The first thing and the most important thing would be le matin, morning routine, obviously. So, as you can see here, I have given you a sentence that says le matin, je me lève généralement à. So, the word lève that I have underlined here for you means to get up. All right? To get up. Not to wake up, but to get out of bed. So, je me lève, meaning to get up. Now, always remember that you have to use a before you give a certain time. So, let's say if it's 7 o'clock in the morning, à 7 heures. You can also add du matin, which is morning, à 7 heures du matin, to specify it. La première chose, the first thing que je fais, that I do, est de me lever du lit, is to get out of bed. So, lève and lever, these are related words. One is conjugated to say myself. So, I get myself out of bed. Et de me dégourdir les jambes. Now, this is a difficult word. Let's try one more time. Dégourdir les jambes. So, dégourdir les jambes mean when you wake up and stretch. Okay, really stretch out yourself. All right, so let's go one more time. Matin means morning. Le matin, je me lève généralement à 7 heures. La première chose que je fais est de me lever du lit et de me dégourdir les jambes. Let's move to the next one. Next up, we have what do you do after that? So, ensuite meaning next, je me brosse les dents, I brush my teeth, et je prends une douche. So, une douche means shower. Okay, you take a shower. So, une douche is only used when you're using a shower head. All right, if you're using a bathtub, then you would say je prends le bain. And if you're using a shower head, je prends une douche. So, brosse les dents, brush your teeth, prends une douche, je prends une douche, meaning I take a shower. Let's go one more time. Ensuite, et je prends une douche. D'accord? Let's continue. Most important meal of the day. All right, le petit déjeuner. All right, so directly translated, a lot of students like to say, does it mean small lunch? Technically, if you directly translate it, yes, okay? Alors, petit déjeuner is your breakfast. Okay, once more, petit déjeuner. So, let's see. Pour le petit déjeuner, for breakfast, je mange, which means I eat. Souvent is an adverb of frequency to say often. So I often eat des céréales, so cereal, avec, with, du lait, des œufs brouillés. So if you remember from the previous lesson means or. Okay, so I often eat cereal with milk or scrambled eggs. J'aime aussi boire. So, j'aime aussi boire. Boire means to drink. Une café. A cup of coffee. Let's say that one more time. Pour le petit, je mange souvent des céréales avec des œufs brouillés. J'aime aussi boire une tasse de café. So I also like drinking a cup of coffee. All right? This is for le petit déjeuner, which is your breakfast. Next, we have commute, which means trajet. So how do you get to school? How do you get to work? And so on. Now, après le petit déjeuner, after breakfast, je dois me rendre à l'école. So, je dois me rendre à l'école means I have to get myself to school. Now, remember, this entire daily routine is based on me, Miss Elsa. So, après le petit déjeuner, after breakfast, je dois me rendre à l'école. I have to get myself to school. Je prends généralement, I generally take le bus, okay, not bus, although it's spelled the same, it's pronounced differently. Le bus, la voiture, which means car. So I generally take the bus or the car. Le trajet. Now, this is the word that we are emphasizing on. Trajet means the distance from one place to another. So, how long does it take for you to commute from one place to another? Environ, that means last for about, and then time. So, usually this is something you give minutes with. All right, so for me, pour moi, le trajet dure environ 20 minutes. What is 20 minutes? I'll give you some time. 20 minutes. 20 minutes is 20. You're right. Okay, très bien. So, le trajet dure environ 20 minutes. That means the commute takes about 20 minutes. Moving on, we have once you are at work. Once I am at work. Because I am a teacher, je suis une enseignante. J'enseigne le français. Now, j'enseigne means I teach French. Je prépare des cours. I prepare lessons. Je corrige. I correct homework. Et j'interagis avec les élèves. And I interact with my students. So quite a lot of verbs here. Let's go one more time slowly. J'enseigne means I teach. Je prépare, I prepare des cours, lessons. I correct homework or I check homeworks. Et j'interagis avec les élèves. And I interact with the students. So, les élèves right here identifies that I'm talking about my students. Doesn't matter if I'm talking about female or if I'm talking about male. Élève is a general way of saying students. Déjeuner, lunchtime, also a very important meal of the day. À l'heure du déjeuner, so at lunchtime, je mange généralement à la cantine de l'école. So, when it's lunchtime, I generally eat at the school canteen. J'aime bien manger. I like eating une salade ou un sandwich. Now, salad, sandwich, pretty similar to how we say it in English, but it's very important for you to know the article that we use. Salade is féminin, therefore we say une. Is masculin, therefore we say un. Parfois, This is an adverb of frequency. That means sometimes. Je vais manger, I go eat dans un restaurant, in a restaurant, avec mes collègues, with my colleagues. So this is for déjeuner. Now, do not confuse déjeuner and petit déjeuner. Petit is always breakfast and déjeuner is your lunch. Next, l'après-midi, meaning afternoon activities. L'après-midi peut avoir des réunions. Now, why am I not saying j'ai des réunions? Because it's not every time that I have meetings. It's once in a while. So that's why I say je peux, meaning I could have meetings. So it depends on the day. Préparer des I prepare lesson plans pour la semaine suivante for the next week. Ou la correction. Or I do correction based on students' homework and so on. So let's go one more time. L'après-midi, in the afternoon, je peux avoir, to have, je peux avoir des réunions, préparer des cours pour la semaine suivante ou or faire de la correction. Do some correction. This is afternoon activities. Activité de l'après-midi. Now, once you're home, once you're back from work, once you're back from school for some of you, we have our evening routine, which is soirée. Le soir, now don't confuse soir and nuit. Soir basically means in the evening, before you sleep. So, le soir, at night, j'aime bien me détendre chez moi. So, détendre means to relax yourself. Je regarde, I watch. Je regarde souvent la télévision ou je joue de la guitare. Okay, so I often watch TV or I play the guitar. J'aime bien means I like. Détendre, relax. Regarde, to watch. One, bedtime routine, rituel du soir. Avant de me coucher. So, coucher is before I go to bed. Before I go to bed, je me brosse les dents. So, do you remember brosse les dents from the very first slides? Meaning to brush your teeth. Me lave le visage, I wash my face et enfile mon pyjama. And I put on my pyjama. Ensuite, je lis un livre. So I read a book. Pendant un moment, for a while, avant, before, d'éteindre la lumière. Before I off the lights et de me coucher and head to bed or go to bed. All right, let's do it one more time. Avant de me coucher, before going to bed or before I put myself to bed, I brush my teeth, je me brosse les dents, me lave le visage, wash my face et enfile mon pyjama and wear my pyjama. Ensuite, lastly, je lis un livre, I read a book. Pendant un moment, for a moment, avant d'éteindre, before closing, la lumière, the light, et de me coucher, and to go to sleep. I hope all of you were very clear on this. I hope all the words are something you've already managed to catch. So, voilà. This is the end of ma journée typique, meaning my typical daily routine. I hope this would give you a better idea and you would understand how to talk about your daily routine in French. Avez-vous des questions? Do you have any questions? If you do, with a little comment below and let us know what are your questions and what are your thoughts. Until then, that's all from me. Merci et à bientôt. Au revoir.